Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Jay coming at you with another baseball glove related video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Then go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram at jbirdgloves. So guys, I have my Pro 44 gloves CB44 here. I told you guys at the end of that video that I would be giving you a break-in review on this, and it's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a break-in review on the glove, and then I'm going to dive into some of the craftsmanship on it. So I told you guys once I opened it and I was feeling around, the first thing that I liked or did not like, in this case did not like, was the lace quality on it. You know, it was okay. If you don't know a whole lot about gloves or a whole lot about laces, and I'm not claiming to know a bunch about gloves and a bunch about laces, but I do know a little bit, and it just was not up to par. It definitely did not meet my standards that I like on gloves. It was brown and not tan, and it was kind of like a rubber band. Matter of fact, when I was relacing the glove, I was pulling on the original lace and it snapped in half just like a rubber band. So I am glad I went ahead and relaced. And I did relace in all tanners, which come out of the Tennessee Tanning Company. Aesthetically, they look better, and then the glove just all around feels amazing with the lace in it. Get you a shot of the palm and the heel. So yeah, the lace quality was kind of, and now it's absolutely fantastic. I also told you guys that I would be trying glove locks, and I am trying glove locks. I went with red glove locks to bounce off, you know, some of the stitching. You know, they're cool. I can't say that I ever had a problem with square knots coming untied if I didn't untie them myself, but you know, if your square knots are constantly coming untied, or maybe you don't even know how to tie a square knot, these are a pretty good option to put on your gloves. They've kept my my thumb and pinky loops pretty tight. They look good, and most importantly for an outfielder, because sometimes it gets, you know, really lonely in center field, I can pop these loops back and forth just like my laces. Gosh, I love that sound. So moving right on along with the break-in, I broke this glove in 3 in the pinky. I gave a curve to the top fingers here to keep the ball from trying to bounce out of the pocket, so it creates that natural sealing. It does have a nice deep pocket. I broke it in thumb to pinky. So we're looking here, the ball just completely, it will clap and it completely swallows the ball, which is definitely a must. Man, I should make this 3D. Kidding. It's definitely a must in the outfield. So yeah, that's kind of, you know, the break-in. I did, as you can see, just like with all my other gloves, I did give it a pretty good flare. You know, that's more of a preference thing. I don't know that it helps me play better, but I like the way it looks. I do like gloves with flares. I like that look. I don't like just a, you know, kind of off the shelf or off the rack glove with no form to it at all, and you're out there playing with it. So I like a nice flare. Going back, let's see. Let's talk about the palm liner. So I had told you guys I did originally order a kit palm liner in this glove, and I know I ordered it because I can remember checking the box, you know, in the options. I just recently, and instead of that, I'm getting ahead of myself, I got the sheepskin performance liner, you know, which is fine. It's softer. Definitely made the break-in a little bit easier. I've had this glove for about two and a half weeks or so, and I'd say it's probably a good 80% broken in. My season starts in 3 weeks, and I am going to game it for the season. But I did just recently make another 44 Pro custom, and this I did an infield glove. And it's also a CB44. I think fastbacks are just super cool looking. You don't really see a whole lot in the infield anymore. But it's a CB44, and in the special instructions, I requested a kit palm liner. I then received an email from 44 saying that for whatever reason, the kit palm liner was not an option on the CB44. Customer service is great. You know, with these gloves, they'll do, I would say, probably 90% of anything and everything you could think of to want to do with them. Apparently part of that 10% is not adding a kit palm liner to the CB44. Not a big deal. So let's kind of go into the craftsmanship. You know, if I was to rate this glove craftsmanship wise, with a 1 being plastic Rawlings from Walmart that you get for your T-baller, and 10 being just a really well-built, well-constructed Heart of the Hide or Pro Preferred, maybe even a custom, because those seem to be built a little bit sturdier. A2000, A2K. I would put this probably somewhere along the lines of 7.5 to 8. I mean, the kip leather is nice. It's nice and stiff. It's not the thickest glove in the world, but it's not the thinnest glove in the world. Yeah, it's still not up there with Rawlings and Wilson, or even Nakona, or Leatherhead. Leatherhead made a very, very, very good glove. And some things that I don't think that I would see, especially on a custom Heart of the Hide or custom Pro Preferred, is in some of the spots, after 2.5, 3 weeks or so of catch and couch catch and a little bit of mallet work and some fielding work, some of the stitching is kind of frayed a little bit. And then what irked me the most was on my thumb, where the welting meets the welting there. It almost looks like it's cut, which, it's not a huge deal. As much as I've worked in this glove over the past 2.5, 3 weeks, it hasn't gotten any worse, and I don't look really for it to get a whole lot worse, especially in the season I'm about to use it in. But yeah, craftsmanship, 7.5 to 8. It's not there yet with the big boys, but it's definitely getting there. I've seen horror stories with 44s when they first came out, and I want to say 2011. You can correct me on that if it's wrong. I will not be offended. Where on, say, traditional backs, where, let's say, the welting here would like stop up here, and I don't know what the deal was with that, but that was just super not cool. Stiffness, the glove came really stiff. I'd say about the same as a Heart of the Hide. Definitely way less stiff than any Pro Preferred I've ever gotten. Minus maybe this Pro Preferred here, which I got right off the Rawlings website, brand new, and it pretty much came to me like that, which I was not a huge fan of, but I very rarely game this glove, so it is what it is. Definitely broken in if I ever need a rainy day glove or what have you in the outfield, and it swallows the ball as well. But yeah, that 2.5, 3 week break in, about the same, maybe a little bit before some of my Heart of the Hides. Every one of the Pro Preferreds broke in before every one of the Pro Preferreds, minus that one. But yeah, guys, other than that, that is the review on this glove for the break-in. Go ahead and, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you don't want to see. Tell me if I'm rambling. I could definitely use some tips on what to say and what not to say. But, all right, guys, y'all have a good one.